Hi boys and girls, it's Shane and Jennifer. Look at her, isn't she lovely? We're at our viral video yellow house. We're just getting started on the roof removal, but we've got another issue we need to take care of. So this house has this access to it. We have another house there, another house there, and this will be where the parking area is going to be. Then we have this, which is all neighbor property, starting about where she stands. Just past that is the property line, and this person is not taking care of things, obviously, and also has no access to the backyard. There's not enough room on the side of the house there. Over here is basically a cliffside where everything falls off, so there's not really a way for them to get into this backyard if we block this off to build a fence. But we also don't have an easement or anything for them on any of our paperwork to gain access to it. So what is the right thing to do? And this is a really big mess. This is not a small amount of things.
We want to put up a privacy fence.
Yeah, we're definitely going to put up a privacy fence, but how do we handle this? So we've tried looking up on the county records to get a phone number, and there's no phone number listed for the folks. I guess we're going to go start by knocking on the front door and having a conversation.
What are your thoughts towards?
So, we want to have probably, like I said, an 8-foot privacy fence or something like that. That way, if there is clutter or anything back here, it'll feel really private and secluded, because it kind of be like a vacation spot for most people.
Yeah, keep the trash out of the way.
Yeah, well, that
Well,
kind of thing.
eventually, I mean, I'm gonna have it.
That we expect, but even if it's like someday you sell it to somebody else, it could still be a problem. So
Yeah.
having a fence there just makes sense.
Now, as far as access, I mean, just a gate.
Yeah, something like that might be doable. So we could do like a drive gate here or something that would be available, but we were thinking putting it pretty close to property line over this way. I just wanted to talk it over with you, because putting up a fence without talking to somebody is kind of a dick move to do, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was talking earlier when we were looking at the house about just putting up some caution tape so you knew we were looking at it, but then we were like, well, maybe we just need to go over and say hi.
yeah,
Hopefully by that time I'll have most of this
taken care of.
Because
Yeah.
it's been a long time coming, but it's to the point of where things are going to come together, you know what I mean? And I feel it's going to move pretty quickly with that.
That's kind of how our houses are. Sometimes they sit still for a while, and then suddenly one day we just make a whole lot of changes really fast. So talking to him seemed to work really well, didn't it?
Very well.
Yeah,
He's a nice guy.
He's been having trouble getting to the roof just from the rains that won't stop, which this time of year we understand. We've been wanting this roof to get going for a while, and it's still stuck right now from the rain that happened today. But we're going to work out a fence that'll have a gate, so he'll have back access, and he's going to work on trying to keep things cleaned up for us so that we can have a nice, successful Airbnb here. And he's excited that the house is going to be better because it's good for his property value and good for the neighborhood. I think sometimes confrontation itself can be scary. Like, I'm going to talk to this person, and your imagination will create all these scenarios where he gets upset, or, oh no, what if he's just creepy, or what if, and all those scenarios are not true. Most likely, well, first off, it'll only be one of those scenarios that's true if it were one. So the infinite number of bad things that could happen is unlikely. And the one reality of what it is then something you can start to solve. You can't fix a problem until you identify it. When it's an infinite problem with 50 different things that it could be, you can never fix it. So don't be afraid to confront someone.